Hi, I'm Sean.
And I'm Julie, and welcome to Chicory's Travel. Today I'm going to answer a question from one of our blog readers, Jim. He asked a question about how we save money on RV campgrounds. Now, this discussion is going to be about full hookup campgrounds. That means water, sewer, electricity. And the reason why is because those are the kind of campgrounds that we stay at. We have a very large fifth wheel. It has 3 air conditioners, a couple of televisions, and we like to make full use of everything. There's a lot of other great videos out there about boondocking if that's what you're interested in.
This doesn't mean that we only stay at RV resorts. There are nicer, smaller private campgrounds, city campgrounds, and state and national parks with full hookups.
So the first way we found to save on full hookup campgrounds is a membership program called Passport America. When we bought our RV, that was the first thing that we bought. It was $44, and basically it gives you 50% off RV campgrounds. Now, you get a book, and it's basically a guide that shows you all of the campgrounds that use their membership program. And some of them limit like how long, so they might only let you do your first night or your second night using that 50% off. So what we found it useful for was when we were traveling and trying to get somewhere faster and we were only staying a night or two. So we bought it. Like I said, it was $44, and the first 2 nights we used it, it paid for itself immediately.
There are other ways to get discounts besides Passport America. This includes Escapees, Good Sam membership, fraternal organizations like Elks, or if you're a military veteran or DoD civilian, you can stay on military bases that have fam camps. And we're staying right now at Patrick Air Force Base on the Space Coast of Florida, just south of Cocoa Beach. And we're paying $5.95 for the month, which is just over $18 a day.
Another way to save on RV campgrounds is membership programs. There are several different ones out there, but a very common one is called Thousand Trails. Now, we're not members of Thousand Trails. I'll just give you a little bit of information about it and then also explain why we chose not to participate, even though it can be a good deal. So with the Thousand Trails membership program, you basically pay for an annual membership. With the basic program, you get one zone for $565 a year with 50 nights of free camping. And that equals out to about $11 a night. That's a pretty good deal. You can also add a second zone for about $50. Once you've used those 50 nights, every other night is still under $5 a night. Now, some of the cons to Thousand Trails is while they have some really great RV campgrounds, they also have some that aren't so great. So it's very important, just like with any other RV campground that you're staying in, that you read the reviews and find out what you're getting into. Also, some of them aren't full hookups. They're power and water, but not sewer. And not all of them have 50 amp, or they don't have 50 amp power at all of their sites. So basically the reason why we looked into it and chose not to get a membership, at least not at this point, we haven't totally ruled it out, but for this year we were deciding to travel slowly and intentionally around the state of Florida. And we looked at the Thousand Trail campgrounds that are in Florida and read reviews. And like I said, while there were some nice ones, there were some that weren't so great. And when we looked at how many we would actually be staying at based on our travel plans, it just wasn't really enough to make it worth our while. Combining that with the fact that, like I said, we have a very large RV, we want and require 50 amp hookups. And with a lot of those Thousand Trail parks where they have a mix, some 30, some 50, while you can make a reservation, you can't reserve specifically your site or 50 amps. So we didn't like that because we might show up at a place and while we have a reservation, we get there and they say, oh, but you can only have a 30 amp site. The other thing is maneuverability, because we have what's considered a big rig because it's 44 feet. Some of these campgrounds, the roads aren't really great, and you would look at it on Google Maps and it didn't really look like there was good maneuverability, so we would, cross that off our list. And so, like I said, we just didn't end up with enough in Florida that we felt like we would stay at to really utilize the membership. But when we go out west, we'll look again and kind of go through the same process and maybe revisit that decision. Now, I saved the best for last. This is something that applies to almost every RV campground, and that is a monthly discount. This works out well for us because we like to stay at places longer for a couple of reasons. One is working full-time in the RV. We don't get time to go out exploring all the time, and sometimes even on the weekends we're just tired and want to hang out and just relax. Like in this campground, we're right by the river and we're just relaxing this weekend, so we're not out exploring. And we do want to have time to see the area, so we stay a little bit longer for a month, sometimes two, so that we can fully enjoy it. So getting back to how big these monthly discounts can be, I'll give you an example. I've made a reservation for an RV resort that actually has full hookups. It has really good reviews online. It has a pool. It has Wi-Fi. It has a lot of the extras that we don't even require, but they sure are nice when we get them. And the nightly rate is $49 a night. But with the monthly discount, it's only $746 a month, which comes out to $25 a night. That's about a 50% discount and is a pretty good deal in our book.
Thanks for watching our short RV on how to save money at RV parks. We're going to do more videos on how to save money while traveling. So please hit the subscribe button so you can catch our next video.